Namah Shivaya Ka.
Om Namah Shivaya.
We have thousands of people all over the world watching you right now.
As we say, good morning to everyone. When the company began, the very first day, RYTHM was born, because that's what their mindset, that's what their upbringing was, to give even from the very first day, even 1 cent should be given to the community. So it started from then. So it's been an interesting and very fruitful journey for RYTHM Foundation. And because initially it was like, okay, we wanted to give something, because at the goodness of your heart, you want to do something for the communities that you are in and the communities that need you and the people who are facing difficulties in their life. And this is not about just talking. This is not a PR exercise. This is not us saying we gave so much money here, we gave money there, and, a certain percentage of the company is given for community programs. We make sure that, like Padman said, every cent counts. And my team and me are involved every step of the way, because I tell my team that if we don't make sure, then we will not see these lives change. Because it's amazing to see, even you touch that one life, just make a very small difference. If each and every one of us just try it, as some of us are already doing this in our communities, you just see it. Sometimes you just have to go down to those communities, just look at these children, look at those faces that you have made a difference, and see how they react to you. Now, it might not be much for any one of us. Now, I'm talking about, early childhood children who are going to school. In Malaysia, we have schools, which we work with. These children go to school without even breakfast in the morning. Now, why am I saying this is the reality. So we have to learn to appreciate the life that we have. Like Dato Sri said, if your family is well, all right, and you are taken care of, you have a job, and your child is going to school, every basic thing is happening to you the way you want. Don't complain. And don't look for more. And let's not bicker. Because this is not the time. The world is changing, as we know. We might not have seen the pandemic before. Okay, everyone talked about Spanish flu. Yes, thousands of people died. We talk about it. We can't relate to it. But we can relate to the pandemic today. Because people that we know, that we have spoken to, are in the ICU or they have died. There are families in Malaysia that I know where both the parents are dead and the children are left orphaned. Now, I know it's our anniversary, but I'm not trying to talk, there are certain things that we don't want to talk about, but that's the reality, and you have to know. And we have to be grateful. We have to appreciate what we have and move forward. So our journey in the foundation is all about also educating everyone in the process who are in the journey with us, whether it's our staff all over the world or the networkers, the leaders, everyone. We want you to understand why we do what we do and what is the reason, so that you can replicate, you can do it, because that's the way humanity is going to grow, and we are going to come out of this as positive change makers, not by bickering, not by carrying hatred for one another, and not, being angry with each other. Now, this world is already facing the pandemic. We are already facing so much of issues. Climate change, okay, famine, wars, everything is happening all over the place. We don't need more negativity. What we need moving forward, what I would like to see in my message to everyone, which is part of QI family, is we need to be united. The mankind has to come together. Yes, are we different? Yes, we are different, but we are also the same. We are unique, but we are also a greater whole. We have a greater purpose as human beings. We have to have more tolerance, especially if people who you are working with, okay, whether it's in the network, whether in the office, you don't know what, the problems they are facing, right? We face the same problems, then we come to office and then, you just blow up. And then you say, I'm just sorry, bear with me, something happened, and just, just tolerate, I'm going through this, just give me some time. We expect that from people. Let's give them the same tolerance. Let's give back the same respect. Compassion, all right? Because without that, the world will not be here. Hope, because without hope that the world is going to be a better place tomorrow, and for us holding hands together and moving forward, we will just keep going backwards. So tolerating each other, understanding each other. We're all not perfect. Are we perfect? No, we're not. But does that mean that you just say, okay, I don't want to work with you? You are not, you're not part of my journey. Let me move on. But do we do that to our family members? No. We tolerate because we say they are blood. Is that the way the world needs to go on now? We must feel that compassion. We must feel kindness. We must feel the love. We must feel, that unity coming together. Because we must feel that we are different. We are not the same. We know that. But stop carrying the hatred. Stop carrying the anger. Stop carrying those old grudges. Or, 1 year ago, you did this to me, and therefore, I'm not going to work with you. Or give me respect first, because, I'm so and so. Give me the respect. Otherwise, I'm not going to work with you. We don't demand things. Work with people. The same thing that we expect from others, we must give back the same. Because what we want from others, we must also do the same thing. I believe in walking the talk. I'm not just standing here and giving a lecture or telling you what I don't do. Because ultimately, like Padman said, there was a strong message when he ended and saying that everything is ultimately, all the answers are within you. When you get angry, you control. When you get upset, you control. We just go on and on and on. Can we stop that? Can we unite as a mankind? Can we be tolerant as people? Can we be compassionate to one another? Because that small thing that you do to one another goes a long way to make me look like a man, or going to change who I am, because that's not going to change my value systems, my beliefs, my faith. It's who I am. And I'm very grounded, and I know what it is. Whether I have money or no money, whether I'm successful or not, this is who I am. And this is how you should live your life, with faith, with hope, all right, with tolerance, with forgiveness, with trust, with love, with compassion, and with kindness, and nothing negative Everything that I said is all must be in your blood. And that'll make you happy and that'll make your life worth living. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.